everyone, excuse my sweaty appearance. Today we're going to the Eco Retreat in Namosi. This retreat was designed to be a sustainable business that allows groups to get out of the busy work life and out of the city into a beautiful retreat. Even school kids and different types of groups come here. So the village right beside the Eco Retreat, Namosi, is actually one of the only villages left in Fiji that hasn't even been touched by outsiders. So that's a great thing. However, they are currently facing threats to development in their area, where there are developers proposing to build a dam, and that will affect the community immensely. So there's been a lot of drama and issues going on with that right now. If you want to learn more about that, I can add some things in the description below. But aside from that, it is a very beautiful retreat, hidden away in the mountains in a long car ride all the way from Suva. It took us quite a while to get there. There was 7 of us and 2 cars, and we drove for quite a long time. I don't remember the amount of time because I was asleep at some point.
Selfie! I'm a professional selfie!
And then when we arrived, we had to walk through a little village, Namosi village, and it's about a 1-minute walk. We had to wear our sulus because that's the respectful form of dress when you're walking through a village. And then we had to cross through a river. Here we are going across this river on foot. And the river was kind of high, actually, probably a bit over the knees, and the current was pretty strong, so we had to hold hands with some people who were touring us and just each other so that we don't fall. Apparently it's the 5th strongest in the world. What is it, the 5th strongest river? The 4th strongest river in the world. After crossing the river, there were a beautiful array of berets, is how I think it's pronounced, and they were so sweet. We made it to the eco resort, across the river in sandals. I wore my handmade leather sandals that I got in Romania this summer. They were pretty durable. They have about 3 different straps on them, so walking through the water, they didn't even break. And when we got there, we went straight to eat breakfast. Breakfast was prepared for us by the time we got there, and it was very delicious. Right after that, we went for a hike up a really tall hill, and it was pretty sweaty, pretty challenging, but we did it. We made it to the top.
That's my grandfather, the one that the paramount chief. He was Japanese.
Your grandfather?
Yeah.
You want to be? His grandfather was buried with 2 live people. And there. Then we made our way back down and went to the river to make billy. We just finished the hike all the way to the top of the mountain. And now we're building a raft in the lake. I can't wait to get in. And the staff at the Eco Retreat actually built it. We kind of helped them, but we weren't very good at helping them. Sitting on the raft. And most of us just went for a swim, and I just like sat on the billy because I wasn't in the mood to swim. I don't know, just wasn't in the mood. And when I went on the raft, there was another guy who was, you know, like using a stick to move it. And we ended up having some fun where I ended up standing on the raft and using the stick, and he would jump on the end and then go all the way around until there's a little mini waterfall current, and then he'd jump on top, and then we'd ride down the stream together. We did that quite a few times actually, and it was pretty fun. And after that, there was a bigger and better amazing feast. It was cooked by the women the staff women, in a lovo, which is a traditional way of cooking food in Fiji, and you cook it under the ground, I believe. I'll also put a picture. And that food was so incredibly delicious. And not to be cheesy, but I swear it was made with love. And then afterwards we had some kava, which is also called grog, and it's a drink that is made similar to how you make tea, I suppose. And they put it through a cloth and move it in the water and squeeze it until it seeps into the water, and then they go around in a circle. You drink it, you have to drink it all at once. And then they go around a couple of times. And I would like to say that it didn't taste the best. It kind of tasted like root dirt. I mean, what do you expect? That's what it is. And apparently it's supposed to be like a sedative, so it's supposed to make you get tired, relax your muscles actually, and even I've heard it has psychedelic properties. I don't know. It's like the opposite of any other type of like substance where, yeah, your tolerance will usually increase the more that you have a substance, but with this, your tolerance actually decreases. That's what I've heard. Let me know if this is true or not. Anyway, so it was an amazing time. As I said before, it's a retreat where people go to relax, and I would definitely recommend, I would definitely come here again if I get the chance. I would recommend 10 out of 10. More than 10 out of 10. It was amazing. You can go for the day or you can spend a few nights, whatever you decide. There's lots of activities that go on. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and I will see you in the next video. I'm so sweaty.